Can you guess what kind of musical instrument is too heavy to play in the marching band? A reed or mouthpiece is not required to play this instrument, and it has 88 keys that are black and white. If you guessed the piano, you're right! Perhaps you already know how to play a brass or woodwind instrument in the band or orchestra, but have you thought about learning to play the piano? The piano is fun to play because you can play notes that are very low and notes that are very high, and all the notes in between. The piano can be played very softly and very loudly. That's why the complete name of this instrument is the pianoforte, using the Italian word for soft, which is piano, and the Italian word for loud, which is forte.
Well, I enjoy playing the piano because it is such a powerful instrument. More than any other instrument out there, it can produce more sound and more complex harmonies, and it has a wider range. It's a dominant instrument, and I love being able to express such powerful messages with such a powerful instrument.
To me, the piano speaks to me the most because you're all by yourself. You have the entire range at your fingertips, and there's so much that you can do with it.
Some students are inspired to learn to play the piano by attending stirring piano performances.
And I realized, wow, it just amazed. And he is a human, but why he played the music so beautifully and deeply thinking, and those things, elements, delicate elements just deeply touched me.
Learning to play the piano usually begins with taking lessons from a piano teacher. The beginning student will play easy pieces at first. Then, the student will progress to more difficult pieces. Teachers inspire, encourage, and challenge their pupils to progress and have fun playing the piano.
About the time I knew I wanted to make music my career was when I started junior high. I was inspired by all the music teachers, and I had a great connection with them.
Other students receive inspiration to study the piano from other sources, like parents or brothers and sisters.
It was like my 8th birthday, and my parents just executively decided that I need to play an instrument, so they got me a piano for my birthday, or an electric piano, and they told me I was going to do piano lessons, and so I was like, okay.
Probably the most influential on me was actually my oldest sister, Sarah, because I have always loved listening to her playing, and I've always wanted to try to reach the level of musicality and expression that she puts into her piano playing, and it's still a goal for me because she's just awesome at that.
Other students have the opportunity to begin piano lessons in a class piano or group piano setting. These students at Missouri Southern are vocalists and instrumentalists who are learning to play the piano as part of the requirements for their degrees in music. Even though the piano is too heavy to carry in the marching band, it is a very important instrument in many other musical groups. For example, the jazz combo.
I would rather play jazz, although I still think I'm not as good at that, but I definitely like playing that more. I'm more comfortable when I perform playing jazz than I am classical. When I play in a more relaxed setting, or if I play jazz music, it's great. I just love it.
The piano is the most often used instrument for accompanying vocal and instrumental soloists. Here, the clarinetist is the soloist, but as you can see, the pianist is playing a very important part of the performance. The students who are piano majors at Missouri Southern State University have chosen to make music their careers.
I want to be that music teacher that everybody just comes in and they have a good time and they love learning about music, they love playing music together, and I really want to make music my career for my students that I will have.
I want to make music my career because the alternative is not as good. If I get paid to play music every day, you can't ask for anything better than that.
The passion for playing the piano includes, of course, performing before audiences of all ages and sizes.
I absolutely love to perform, but I actually love performing probably more modern music than classical, but I enjoy performing everything.
I think it's always a good way to express yourself and share your thoughts and feeling and every deep thinking to the audience and to the people like you surround you.
As far as performing goes, I do enjoy it at times. It can be stressful, but it also can be so thrilling and exhilarating, and just an opportunity to really share how this music has spoken to you and how it's affected you with any number of people, whether it's just your mom listening to you in the background or an audience full of people. And you work so long and hard on a piece of music to get it ready to be able to express it the way you want. You have to be able to share it with someone, whether it's 1 or 500.
I absolutely love performing with the piano because that's the whole reason I'm even playing the instrument, is because I want to share this powerful, passionate, amazing music with everybody, with as many people as I possibly can.